Can't resist. They're calling me. There we go. Check it out. There we go. 1. I got 2. Got 3. That one's kind of mushy. Ain't touching it. 4. There we go. There's another nice one there. Look at those beauties. Nature's goodness. Look at that. There's 2 more big ones there. A couple big ones down below. Wow, this is awesome. Look at that. There's like a nutritional blast right before I walk into the stream. So, hello out there. Today I'm using this guy for the time being to start. It's a number 5 Rapala Countdown. Yeah, the treble hooks are on there. I don't have any hooks on hand in my store right now that are small enough to replace these guys. So, what would it be, like a number 6, you think? Not really sure. Anyways, I'm fishing this spot I haven't been in a long time. I came here, I think last year, and there was, when I got back to the truck, there was an ambulance there, a sheriff's officer, there was some people that lived around here, and there was 2 4-wheelers cruising up and down this area looking. They were kind of cruising up and down with the 4-wheelers looking for me. They didn't know where I was. They just kept going up and down, up and down. And I guess what happened was that somebody behind me in this area up here where I parked, what they had done is they had pushed an emergency bracelet, like they had fallen and they can't get up. And they were searching for me like crazy. So I was walking on the road, coming back to this area down here to the truck after I was done fishing. And some old guy picked me up. He's like, hey dude, you gotta get back to your vehicle. There's cops and ambulances and everything everywhere. And yeah, they're on my property. You need to get back there. So he picked me up and drove me back, and it was just a mess. Anyways, boy, this is shallow in here now. Really shallow. It's like ankle deep right here. I am like barely flipping through, and a sandy little beach. Right there off that little area there could be some fish there, but there's a lot of grass. So I don't know. I have to see what I want to flip when it comes to spinners, or if I'm gonna keep doing the Rapala. Just have to stay tuned and see what I decide to do. Just gotta just look for places like this, but deeper, where there'd be fish hiding out. We'll see how it goes.
2,000 years later.
Quiet, and this area isn't really that deep. This used to be really deep in here, and it's not deep anymore. If I catch something, it'll be a shock. Look at them all. They're swimming, like a million of them swimming away upstream right now. They're all in a big giant pool over here in the corner right there, and now they're swimming up that way. Oh well, I'm out of here. Yeah, I'm going to somewhere else. This is not even, there's not even water in this stream. It's right there, and that's where all those guys just took off like 100 miles an hour. There's too much traffic here. These fish are so spooked. Oh well, I guess I'll go somewhere else.
20 minutes later.
All right, this is spot number 2, and I don't know if it's gonna work out here or not. Whoa, there's a try. Look how high these weeds are. They're like over my head. All right, I'm gonna get down on my hands and knees here, because that's what I seem to be the way I fish. Big log right there. I just tripped over it. I don't know what's the way about this spot. How it's gonna work. Looks like there's a lot of grass here, and not just the stuff I'm standing in. It looks really weedy, and the water doesn't get super deep until you get up by that second batch of flowers almost up there. So this is gonna be a tough wade. I gotta get on the, looks like the far side over there. There's the most sand going up. That'll be my objective. My objective is to catch some fish, but I have to do it with just this lure too, because I left a backpack in the truck. I figured once I do one little wade through here, I'll probably be going back up there pretty soon. Ooh, this is actually kind of deep here. Is it mushy, or is it just, it feels mushy. That ain't good. Yeah, fish don't swim with grass on them. Yeah, most of them don't. All right, it's getting mushy. Gotta start digging in as you walk. Make sure you get a good footing, or you're gonna fall. That's not good to fall, so. All right, we're at that edge there. Maybe something's sitting in there. He doesn't know that I'm here. Highly doubtful. Yeah, there's a fish chasing it. Coming right at me. Not very big though. Yeah, that fish chased it right to me. All right, oh well, I gave it a shot. There is a lot of grass over that way though. These fish are super protected here. And that bank, you can't walk it. It's so steep. And this bank here, you could walk, but then you gotta deal with all that grass. I don't think this is gonna work. I think I'm gonna have to get out of here too. I'm trying to get closer, but it's just really muddy. I'd do anything for trout. I'd do anything for trout. I got weeds. Yeah, this is not gonna work for me, but it still was fun to try. Oh, right, here we go. Trying to walk and turn around and get out of here. This spot always was a little weedy, and it is pretty brutal right now. This spot here with a Rapala floater and a canoe or a yak would be awesome.
20 minutes later.
Wow, I was just down in here fishing a few weeks ago. There's all the horses way up there, way over in that corner right there. But yeah, they totally mowed everything down in here, and they're putting rocks in for these guys. Their stream got just blown out when that storm came through. The problem is they took out all the cover all the way down here. There's no trees or nothing anymore, so that's gonna take some time to repair itself. I mean, there's basically from that spot right down there all the way up, there's just no vegetation anymore, no trees, no nothing. There's no cover in there, so all those fish that were in that spot had to have gone somewhere. Look at that, all the yellow rock they're bringing in. They're gonna do it all the way down their property, I bet you, all the way down to where the eagle's nest is. Oh, that's gonna take some time to come back to normal again, that's for sure.
A few moments later.
All right, this is gonna be fun right here because I can't guarantee that there's not a cliff right here. I don't know exactly where it's at though. That's the problem with all this grass up in here. This is kind of like spot number, well, let me see. Oh. This is like plan, I don't know, C or was it D? I don't have a clue right now. I know it's all the other plans have been like no fun. Uh-oh, I'm hung up. Come off there, chucklehead. All right, put that ahead of you, I guess. 'Cause I thought if I dragged it behind, it'd be a little easier not to get hung up, but I guess whoa, I'm into a mud hole and it's over my boots. Well, I ripped my arm off trying to do that. Maybe I could break this branch off and use it as a wading stick. Come on off there, Chuckles. Oh, there we go, I got it. Yay, we got a wading stick. It'll help us through this mud. Look at this mud. It's deep. It's really hard to sneak up on the fish when your feet, look at that once. You guys can probably see that. It's over, my boots are covered. All right, whatever. All right, here we go. Lucky me, lucky me, lucky me, lucky me. We got a rainstorm all of a sudden out of the clear blue. I just trained my battery, so I guess that's done. But it's just been one of those days. It's been strange. Wasn't really supposed to rain here, but I guess we're one of the ones that spots that it was gonna rain. Look at that stuff. This is pouring right now. I'm in the bushes right now because I had to change my batteries out. And now I gotta walk still to go, or to get out of here. So I don't know. I guess it is what it is.
20 minutes later.
Fish on, fish on! I got me one finally. Man, look, I got a fishing video. For not yet, because he ain't in the net. But look at this tiny little dwarf of a fish. Look at how little that brown trout is. That's the extent of my day right there. I made it through the rain. So yeah, there you go. A peanut of a brown trout. What a day, huh? Isn't that just crazy? I haven't caught nothing all day. It's just like the top section up there. I got to meet the people that worked out pretty good. And right now, I got this guy. Check it out. You want to go home? He telling me to. There he goes. Oh, he just ran into my foot. All right, well, we caught a fish after like a lot of work. Holy Toledo. Well, that took forever to catch that one little small rinky dinky stanky fish. Fish on again. Got me another one. Head right. This guy's a little bit bigger. This guy is awesome. Check this one out. He's not as massive fish, but hey, I got 3 of them now. Or 2. Oh, that's the second fish. Apparently I can't count. Check it out, man. Nice brown trout. Caught him on the little silver. The little single silver, man, with that little single hook. He's in his lip here. He does have a little bit of mouth blood. Otherwise than that, he's doing pretty awesome. There you go. Caught fish. Oh, there he goes. He fell off. All right. Well, here's our day so far. That's crazy that all of a sudden I start catching fish and but it's like the end of the day and it's about time. Oh no, here comes the rain again. I think it's like punishing me for saying, I'm gonna might stay now. I say, no, we're gonna drench you again. Because you acted, oh, here it comes, it's pouring, it's like crazy. Ah. I guess I gotta go. This is sad, oh well. Here it comes again. Coming down in a big wave, but behind it, it's kind of clear, so I'm kind of hoping that if I just hang for a little bit, it'll just be a passing little something or another. Yeah, it's raining again. What do you do? I guess the spot to fish would probably be kind of up that way, hopefully. Right off the edge of that cut bank where it's coming around that corner. Oh, fish on, I was right. Whoa, another fish is chasing it like it's trying to eat it. What the heck was that other one? There was, oh, and that lost him right there. Ah, that's hilarious. There's a bigger fish that chased him right down to me. And he was trying to get away from him. That was wild. Hey, that was very interesting. I tossed it up there, pulled it back, had a fish on, and there was a big fish behind him, chasing after him. I don't know if he was thinking he was gonna take the lure from him or if he was just trying to eat him. I don't know, that was pretty interesting though. Fish on, got me another little peanut. Whee, peanut time. All right, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Look at the size of that guy. He's this little, tiniest guy in the stream. Well, one of the tiniest guys in the stream. He's like the brother of the other one. All right, there we go. Yay, oh, I can't even hold on to him. All right, well, I tell you. I know, I had to hurry up and get this. Whoa, there's lightning. All right, that's not good at all. Look at all that rain. I don't know if you guys can see that without getting all wet, but this is coming down. There's the thunder. Yeah, I think I gotta get out of here. This is real fun. It's pouring. I couldn't wait till I was in the truck. I just had to do it right this second. It's right now. Wow, it's coming down. All right, thanks a lot for waiting for me until I got to the truck.
$2,000 years later.
So here we are again in the famous spot. No deer here today. Apparently he didn't want to come see me. Man, I tell you, I wasn't able to do an outro that day, as if you could tell, because all the rain. It was just busting down. It's like, it was a beautiful day like it is today. I get up into that spot, I don't know, I'm in there tying on a lure, all of a sudden a big dark cloud comes over my head and starts dumping rain on me. It's like, whatever. I put the camera down a little bit, so, you know, to keep the lens dry. And of course, I get up and I spend like a few minutes of walking through there with the lens down like this, you know, and it's kind of pointing at the water, and it shows me catching the fish, and it shows the fish in a sense, but it doesn't show anything going on in front of me, which is lame, but, you know, whatever. The past week has been tough. It's like I've been gone on, like, let me see, I've been out fishing 3-4 days in a row, and the fishing has been less than spectacular. It's been horrible. I haven't catching anything, and it's hotter than heck. And I go out at 3 o'clock in the morning the other day, and I get out to the stream, and there's no, oh, hold on, I got bugs on my face. And there's like, I get out there, I left the house at 3, I get out there at 4:30, and there's no bugs rising. There wasn't even fish rising in this whole stream that I was in. I was like, oh geez, what a waste of time. I walk in there about 2 or 3 city blocks. I thought, geez, this can't be a good stream whatsoever. And I got the heck out and I went somewhere else. I don't know, it was just kind of lame-o. And I go to this spot here, and what a mess, I'm telling you. So the one cool thing about that spot is that when I was walking up there and telling that story at the beginning about how I had the ambulance and all the other guys were down there looking for me, I had walked up into the stream and I shut the camera off. I didn't put that on video because I didn't figure I'd, you know, their privacy, because they're nice landowners that live there. They came out and they said, you know, they were talking to me, and I said, yeah, I was here last year around the, I think it was April Fool's Day, and you know, they told them what happened about oh yeah, that was our 4-wheelers cruising up and down there looking for you. We didn't have a clue really what was going on or what was happening. And I said, well, you know, somebody pushed a medical alert bracelet, and then they all showed up thinking it was me. And she goes, oh, that was our great-grandmother. She pushed the button when she left the house. She had a brand new one. She pushed the button to see if it was working. And then nobody, you know, called her or nothing. So she took off and went into town to go have breakfast with her girlfriends. And of course, I'm out there in the stream, and there's people looking for me all over the place. There was just lucky there wasn't choppers overhead. If I would have been longer, it probably would have been. Anyways, what do you think of this spot? I'm telling you, it was crazy. It was like at the very end there, it just started dumping rain. It was just like, I was like, I get all the way through the whole thing, the whole day, looking around for spots, and then I finally get a spot, and then I get dumped on. But at least I caught some fish. They might have been little, small ones, but yeah, whatever. They're fish. And fish are caught, and that's just a fishing video. And that's all that matters, that I got a fishing video for this week, because it's been so terrible. I'm lucky I even have this video, because I could have had none the way things are going. I was going to go out there today, but I overslept, and yeah, here I am doing an outro. Anyways, there's going to be a head over here. There's going to be a playlist over here. Go check out that tips, tricks, and techniques, and places I fish in the driftless, things that I do, places I go. Long, drawn-out days like this one was. I just hope there ain't going to be more of those coming up. I'm hoping that coming up here in the future, everything's going to be working out, and I'm going to start catching the big ones again, because right now, all I'm catching is these little small ones. I think it's just a you know, time of the summer, you know, I don't know, and the heat and everything else. Anyways, I guess I'll talk to you on the next episode. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you later.